What is going on, Brawlers? Welcome into the Boston Brawlers podcast. Now, thank you for checking out the YouTube channel. Again, on today's episode, it's going to be probably a very frustrating one for me, your host, Money, because I am going to attempt to try to unlock the newest Legendary Brawler, Amber, out of boxes. Now, I've been saving up my boxes for a while. I got 11 mega boxes stored in about 25-ish big boxes, and then a couple brawl boxes, which I'm not expecting to get anything out of anyway. So let's see if we can get lucky here. So I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go right to the brawl pass, and we're gonna start off with the rewards. Now, actually, you know what? Let's start. Should we do trophy road rewards last or first? Yeah, we'll save those for the end. Those will be like the desperation plays. Let's go to the brawl pass. If you can see here, I got some power points that I have saved up. Hopefully I'll be putting those on Amber in just a few minutes, but I don't know. If you guys are familiar with the channel, I am the unluckiest person when it comes to getting Legendary Brawlers out of boxes. It took me about a year and a half to get Sandy out of a box, which is it's just not right. I'm cursed when it comes to getting legendaries, so I'm not expecting to pull her out today. There's an offer in the shop where she's gonna cost about $40, 700 gems. Now, I'm not technically, air quotes, technically a content creator, even though we have a top 200 video game podcast in the USA. Supercell doesn't really care about that format. They only care about YouTube and Twitch to get a creator code. So this is our push to make me a creator, so I can have my own creator code, which would be awesome, because then, you know, I would be able to put money up like that to get a new character first day. But $40 for a new character, that's kind of steep. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get her out of a box. So wish me luck, fingers crossed. Should we do the big boxes? I think we do the big boxes first, and then we go to the legendaries. And I have one big box in the trophy road, so I'll make sure that I add that in. So the first big box, we got nothing. Okay. You know what? Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to open up the brawl boxes as we go too, because we both know that that's not going to happen. Okay, so brawl box, what do we got? Gold, nothing good. Okay. Another big box here. Nothing. Brawl box, don't want to skip you. Okay, not great so far. Another big box. Well, I'm racking up some gold, so that's something. We're gonna save that mega box. Open up the brawl box. Nothing. Big box. Nothing. You know, I'd settle for like a gadget at this point. Like, just give me something. Oh, we got something. All right. Service bell, Mr. P. I almost said Mr. Gadget. Mr. P's gadget. I've been waiting a long time for this one. This is one I actually would have bought in the shop. Mr. P is one of my favorite brawlers in the game. If you didn't already know what this one is when you can make the porter that's currently activated and on the field. He gets a 1,000 health increase, and he does an extra 150 damage per shot. You can do this 3 times a match, and you can tell when it's activated because the porter is now gigantic. So very cool gadget. Glad I got something. So if I don't get anything outside of these boxes, I'm definitely taking a big L, but at least I got something I've been wanting to get. So at least we got that. Let's fly through some of these boxes. Oh, we got something else. Oh, another gadget, tripwire. Now, this would have been cool, you know, a few days ago before they nerfed the heck out of it. But, still happy to get it. I'll try it out, but I don't see myself using it very regularly. Brawl box, waste of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this brawl box out of the way now. Okay. Go back to the big boxes. Okay, so far we've gotten 2 gadgets. No new brawler. Still have hope. Okay. Not feeling as hopeful. It's been a bit of a streak without getting anything now. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna open up these 12 rapid fire. Let's see if we can get something. Come on. Looking for Amber. New fire breathing. Oh, token doubler. New fire-breathing brawler. Need it for the collection. My Colette will be very unhappy if I don't give her a new brawler to collect. Okay, now we have one Trophy Road big box right here. Let's go ahead and pop that open. Oh wow, it's really gonna do me like that. Okay, so apparently I can't open up the big box yet, which is pretty unfortunate. So I guess we'll just open that one up in order. Don't need the PowerPoints because we don't have anyone to put them towards right now. All right. Mega box time. If you guys are out there listening, please click the subscribe button if you want me to get Amber out of one of these mega boxes. I could really use your help. Oh, we got something here. We have Barley's Gadget, Herbal Tonic. That's the one where he throws the healing potion nearby. If you go into it, it's a big green slick or spill, I guess you could say. Heals you 500 per second, which is cool. And we got a star power. Crow's Extra Toxic. Crow's Poison now zaps the strength of enemies who deal 20% less damage when poisoned. Now, I do have Crow's other star power, the one where you do more damage when they're under 50% health. I prefer that one to this one, but I'll definitely give this one a shot and just see how it is, but not what we are looking for today. Okay, so far we've gotten what, like 3 gadgets. We've gotten like 3 gadgets and a star power, and we're getting another gadget. Oh, Bull's new gadget. Okay, that's pretty cool. Bull can interrupt his supercharge and slow down nearby enemies for a massive stomp for 1.5 seconds. This is a really good one because it's going to help Bull greatly to be able to get close enough to brawlers, because you can charge up on them and then you can essentially stop when you're on them and then you can destroy. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. That's actually probably my favorite thing that I've gotten today. That or Mr. P's gadget. Okay, now we don't have a ton of mega boxes, so this would be great. This would be great if you know, I could get Amber pretty soon. Okay. Not looking good. We're down to the final 3. Token doubler. You're just offending me at this point. Big box. Alright guys, this is it. Before we open this last box now, we've opened about 30-ish big boxes. We've gotten 1 star power. We've gotten a handful of gadgets. Not what we've been looking for. This is it, the final mega box. This is it. This is what it comes down to. Now, if Amber is not in this box, which I'm not very optimistic, if Amber is not in this box, if you want me to go ahead and gem her, again, that's 700 gems. If you want me to go ahead and gem her, you guys all better hit that damn like button and you better all subscribe, because that's a $40 hit right there to get this new brawler. And of course, once I do get Amber, whether you guys like the video or if you don't, and then I'm just going to wait till I get her out of a box, I will be doing the Amber breakdown on the podcast, Boston Brawlers podcast. If you haven't checked it out yet, what are you doing? Be sure to go check it out. Last mega box. We got something in. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? We got Amber on the last box. Oh my god, that is crazy. Let's go. Wow, you can't set that up any better. That is fantastic. That is literally the last box we had to go, and you can tell it's legit because my face is glowing yellow from opening her up. She's still on my screen right now. Wow, guys. All right, now because we got Amber, wow, that's amazing. I just need a second. That is awesome. Let's go. I really didn't think I was gonna get her. Now, I'm like speechless. I'm like lost for words right now. Just because I got Amber doesn't mean don't hit the like button and subscribe. You still need to do that, okay? But this does mean that we're gonna put out the episode of the Boston Brawlers podcast, Amber full breakdown, where we probably go too deep. We probably go too in depth, and we break down all the mechanics of the brawler, what they're good at, what they're bad at, what game modes they excel at, which ones they kind of lackluster at, and just give our overall thoughts and opinions. And then we give her a grade at the end. So if you want to check that out, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. Again, it's Boston Brawlers. It's everywhere. Apple, Spotify, You can find it anywhere that you can find podcasts, it's on there. All right, so I think to celebrate, that is wonderful. And look, I seriously have no boxes remaining. Oh, you know what we can do now? Now, it would have obviously been way better if we got Amber early on, because then all those boxes that I opened up, I would have gotten points towards her, so I probably could have worked on maxing her out. Unfortunately, that's not an option right now, but I do have some power points I can put to her. So, I mean, we'll just see how high we can get her with the points that we have. So, man, that is awesome. That is fantastic. You know, this must be good luck for the channel. Now, I just started up the channel recently. We've been having, our podcast has been going for a while. We've been doing the podcast for about 2 years already. So if you haven't checked out the podcast, I urge you to go ahead and do so. On the last podcast we did, I actually explained what made me decide to create a Brawlstars podcast. If you're new to me, I was actually a beta tester when the game was soft launched in Canada. I got to be a beta tester, and I loved the game. Now, one of my biggest regrets is I didn't go ahead and just make a YouTube right then and there, because at that point I probably would have been a content creator today, because a lot of people were looking up Brawlstars stuff when it came over and it was globally released. Now, I've been playing the game since it was soft launched, and if I would have created a channel back then, it would have been one of the only spots to find it. So, unfortunately, I didn't do that, but I did create a podcast, which is why it's currently ranked in the USA Top 200 video games, is because I was looking for content myself on Brawlstars. When I was sitting there at work, I was like, man, I just want to play Brawlstars, but I can't because I'm at work. But I can listen. I can listen to something. So, there wasn't anything close to a podcast on Brawlstars. So, I decided that I would be the one to do that for the people, and sure enough, it's been a hit. It's been awesome. I very much enjoy doing it for you guys. So again, if you haven't checked out the podcast yet, I really hope you go ahead and do so. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Oh, I got a pin pack. I don't know if you guys care about pin packs. Oh, look at that, that's pretty cool. Got a Brock, Mad M's, and a Happy Mr. P. Okay, so let's go ahead. Actually, let me do it like this. This will be easier to find her. Let's go ahead and rank her.
Wow, so much.
Let's see how high we can go. So that's 5, that's 7. Okay, so we have her at power level 9. Okay, so at level 9, she does 3,360 damage per second. Now, if you didn't see any of her gameplay yet, it is wild, because she has like a flamethrower. She throws an oil slick. Now, unfortunately, as you guys could probably already know, I don't have the gadget or the star power yet, and that's because we just got her out of the last box of the day. Oh, she's invisible. We don't want to see her invisible. We want to see what she got. Okay, so I think now to celebrate unlocking her, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do one solo showdown with her. We're gonna test her out. Now, again, on the last episode, I told you guys that I'm playing on my iPad. The iPad is diesel. It is gigantic.
Wow, so much
and I don't really like playing on it. I'm really not used to playing on this thing, if you can't tell. The flamethrower is awesome. I gotta get used to, if you just touch the aim button, you fire. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being able to aim the shots. This one, you kind of have to know where you're going to aim before you do it. But wow, she melts through these boxes, guys. Now, the fire does penetrate, so we're going to go ahead and hit both of these at the same time. We're going to try to. We got doubles. We got the Shelly right there. We're going to throw some oil at her and light it on fire. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. She just vaporizes. You guys watching this? She just straight up vaporizes enemies. We got this Jackie right here. Get out of my face. That was quick. We're already down to the last one. We got a Primo. We cannot let Primo stunt on our debut. He's gonna run away from us, and it's not gonna make up a difference because he was in the oil slick. Once you're in the oil slick and it gets lit on fire, if you're in it for even 1 second, you're going to take the full duration of the damage, which is at level 9. It is 700 damage per second for 4 seconds. So if you're even in it for a fraction of a second, you're gonna hit with 2,800 damage. This brawler, you can probably say that she's broken, but she's gonna be awesome. If you don't have her yet, Would I spend $40 if I had the disposable money to go ahead and do it? I guess. She's going to be a ton of fun. I wouldn't be surprised if Supercell nerfs her in the near future, because just running around with that solo showdown, it doesn't even matter how many stuns the enemies have, because if you're good with leading your shots and you can really pump a lot of flames on them, they're gonna melt. No matter how much health they have, they're just gonna melt away. And then the super is just awesome, because like at first when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's kind of like barley, where as long as they are in it, they're gonna take 1 tick of damage. But the fact that they take all 4 ticks just from being in it for a fraction of a second, as long as it gets lit on fire, it makes it way better than what barley can do. So big fan of Amber. I'm definitely going to be using her a lot. So for all the club members out there that are in the Boston Brawlers club on the game, if you want to play with me, if you want to do some duos, if you want to see me run around with Amber, you want to get some cheap wins, go ahead and send me an invite to play. I try to play with all of you guys, and again, I know I can't play with all of you at all times. If I do reject the request, please don't take it personally. I might be at work, I might be trying to just get 1 game in quick. There's reasons for it, so please don't take it personally, and I do plan, and I do try to play with all of you guys, because you guys support me, and I want to show my respect and pay it forward. I think that's going to do it for today's episode on YouTube. Thank you to the Brawl Gods out there for blessing us with Amber on the last box of the day. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube after this video, I don't know how you don't, because that was wonderful. So please, if you're watching this video, like it, subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel. One day, maybe, we'll have enough people on YouTube to get that creator code that a lot of you have been requesting me to get on the Apple reviews. I'm trying to do it. This is how we do it. If you really want me to get that creator code, this is how we do it. You do it right here, right now. Subscribe, tell your friends, tell your club mates. I'm Money. I'll catch you guys over the weekend. Again, thank you. I can't believe that we got Amber out of the last box. That is fantastic. Hopefully that's a good omen, and a lot of you guys will watch and like this video. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, guys.